Welcome to Frugal with Haley, Road Trip Edition. We went glamping this week as a family trip, and let's show you our frugal vacation. We are a family of 7, and we don't have a whole lot of money to travel and to do lots of fun things, but this time we decided to go camping. So I'm going to show you. I thought I could see the cabin or the tent in the back, but we are glamping this week. This is our glamping tent that we stayed in last night. So here's the inside. It's really dark, but there are bunk beds with air mattresses, and it did the job. So behind me is the pavilion where we're going to be cooking and doing different things. My husband's chopping firewood for the fire. There's a creek. This is where we did our campfire. This is the pavilion where we cooked our food. There's a little kitchen in here. There's a grill and a sink and lots of cooking supplies, and the table over here. This is the bathhouse with shower. It's supposed to be a toilet, but it's out of order, so we had to use a porta potty. But over here, if you can see in this little corner, that's where the outdoor shower is. So we just got back from our weekend trip away, and the kids and I and my husband had so much fun. And I'm just going to tell you about our it could have been cheaper, but a cheap vacation for my family of 7. So as you saw, we went to the Glamp site. We only stayed there for one day because my husband is a pastor. We have to come back on Saturday. So usually we leave Thursday when he's done with work because he has Friday and Saturday off. And then we will go somewhere. But because he was away at summer camp, we actually only went Friday and Saturday. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it. So the Glamp site that we stayed at I got it off of Vrbo, and it was $178 with all the fees and the everything. And I booked it through Rakuten and got $46 back just for booking it through Rakuten. So that was a great deal. And so we did that. And then we went to Grandfather Mountain. I'll put some pictures. We went to the Highland Games in North Carolina. That happens once a year. That was really fun. So we had to pay for Grandfather Mountain tickets. We had to pay for the Highland Game tickets, and there was like a shuttle bus to get to and from the Highland Games. So we had to pay for that as well. We did buy food, but you could have brought food in, so I'm not going to count food in that. But I am going to count the food that we used at the Glamp site. This is another installment of Haley Math. So with the $46 off of my Glamp site thing with Vrbo, it was $138. I'll put it here what it ended up being. And then we did about $15 for food for the Glamp site. Then Highland Game tickets were $75. The shuttle was $35. And Grandfather Mountain was about $88. So here is my total here. I believe it's about $340 for my whole family to have a fun weekend away. Now, if we had just done the Glamp site, so we'll say about $400 because I didn't include gas in that. So we'll do about $400. So if we had just done the Glamp site, it only would have been about $200, which is a great thing to do with the family. But on the way there, I have signed the kids up for the Book It Pizza Hut or pizzas. And so all of my kids are old enough that they each got a pizza. So on the way there, that was their lunch. And my husband got something from Taco Bell. And then on the way back, I used my couponing gift cards that I saved, and I got Crackle Barrel gift cards. And so that entire gift card paid for our eating on the way back, so I didn't spend any money on that. So $340 to do 2 events plus our lodging and our food, I think is a great deal. Or we'll say $400 for 7 people. That's crazy. So if you like this video, go watch this one, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.